Hey guys, greetings from Paris. I get so many questions about travel this, what's the best place this, da 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 da. So here I am to answer some of the questions that you guys have. So one of the questions I probably get the most of is, why do I like France so much? France, for one, I just love. I feel home here, I love the culture, I love the food, I just love it. And I have friends here. And I love the fact that everything is so old, but yet so cool. And also, France is the most visited country in the world, but everybody associates France with Paris. That'd be like somebody coming to New York City and saying, oh, I don't like the United States. You can't do that, it's not fair, doesn't make sense. There's so much of this country that is so beautiful, so I'm trying to show you, not just Paris, all of France. That's why you'll see some of my videos. I've never heard of that place. How did you find that place? I do a lot of research. I look for a lot of places that are beautiful, cultural, historic. France is broken up into a lot of different regions, and they're all very different. The food's different, the wine's different, and the weather's different. I just love it. Paris is a lot more than just the Eiffel Tower and the Mona Lisa. For me, the first time I went to Paris, I was in love. I felt a vibration of, I don't even know what, like it just felt so amazing to me. The energy, everything about the city, I just loved. And every time I went, I craved more of it, and it was different every time. And I crave it right now, crave to be there. It's hard for me to like say verbatim like why, but it is my favorite city in the world. I love everything about it. Another question I get is, do I have any travel tips? Don't go with big expectations. Things aren't going to be the way they are in the States. That's 100%. Like in Europe, the elevators are tiny. The hotel rooms are super small, very different, not a lot of bathtubs. Most of the places you go, you're going to have a shower. And they're different type of showers too. They're handheld, half shower. A typical European breakfast is a pastry and a coffee. They eat light and then they have a nice late dinner. And that's another thing, restaurants don't open till about 7:30, 8 o'clock because everybody eats late, which I like. And refrigerators in Europe are tiny because they buy what they eat that day. So everything is fresh. They don't just pack everything in the freezer. In a freezer in Europe, you usually just find ice cubes. So it's very different as far as that goes. Not a lot of big supermarkets, mostly really small groceries, which I really like. Which most of the food is non-GMO, organic, not a lot of antibiotics, which I love. Who doesn't like that? And if there is, they're labeled like if it was a pack of cigarettes. And wine is very cheap. In France, Spain, Italy, and the food is not expensive. There's a lot of great street food and markets. So you can eat local food that's fresh and really inexpensive. You just have to stay away from the touristy areas. And people think, oh, it's so expensive to travel to Europe. It's cheaper to fly to Europe now than ever. You can fly round trip if you just carry on a bag for around $400. From New York, from Miami, from Fort Lauderdale. And if you want to check a bag, get a meal, assign your seat, it's an extra 90 bucks. I fly Norwegian almost always. It's a great airline and the prices are amazing. And if you're gonna drive in Europe, you just have to get an international driver's license and you can get it at AAA. And you don't have to be a AAA member to do that. You just have to have a passport photo and they'll do it all there for you. It's literally in and out. It's easier than going to the DMV. And it's about $25. And it's good for 1 year. Everybody asks me what I use to film when I'm traveling. It's almost always my GoPro Hero 7 Black. 4K image stabilization, so no more shaky video. And of course it's small and easy to pack. And the drone I use is my DJI Phantom 4 Pro. In the description below, there's a link to my Amazon store where you can get all the gear that I've used and actually purchased myself. And I recommend every single thing on that list 100%, or I wouldn't put it on there. And a couple more questions that I've gotten is, am I gonna do cooking shows again? I don't know, maybe. I did 180 of them in 6 months. That was a lot. So we'll see. People keep commenting, noticing that I've lost a lot of weight and how I do it. So I actually have, and I've done keto for a while now, and I train 5 days a week. But that's gonna be a whole separate video that I'm gonna do just for that. And I'm gonna do that soon, I promise. Okay, so I gotta get out of here and I will talk to you guys soon. Au revoir. Here are a couple videos I recommend, and make sure you click on this one and subscribe to my channel. Please like all my videos and leave me a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.